Hello, you guys. I'm here. It is 2 a.m. in the morning, like usual, when I film a video. We drinking chamomile tea, period. Okay, in my new mug. Y'all see the astrology mug? Like, look at the mug. And we munching on some tamarinds, y'all. Look. Real island gal. Okay, I wasn't lying when I said I was Caribbean. Not by where I was born, but by blood. Okay, I am Caribbean by blood. So, y'all know I love anything tropical. Yeah. I set up my little altar for the ancestors, just feeding them and stuff. You gotta take care of the ancestors or whatever. Nothing too crazy. Lit a candle right here. And we just chilling. So yeah, I just want to say thank you to whoever's watching this video. Like, first of all, like, y'all already know I'm trying to switch up like the format of my videos. I'm trying to make it like more professional. So I just want to say thank you to whoever took the time out their day to watch this video. It's greatly appreciated. Welcome to my channel. Okay, this is a space where we're allowed to talk, say whatever you gotta say, even if, well, respectfully, if it's respectful. You know what I mean? We don't all have to agree with each other. This is not, the kiss ass platform. We talk about various things, baby, but I like to talk about spirituality. I'm very spiritual. Celebrity, drama, gossip, things we can learn. Like, it's a lesson in everything, and that's what my channel is all about, teaching lessons and shit. So yeah, thank you to whoever's watching this video. But let's get into it, because I already wasted a minute. This is like a diary entry. I think I would call this a diary entry. I haven't uploaded one in a while, I'm pretty sure. Let me just go check real quick. But anyways, I have some news to share, you guys. First of all, I have officially made the decision to follow my gut instinct, to listen to my intuition. And I know y'all like, girl, what? Like, you just now, like, because listen, one thing about me, I be preaching on my channel, listen to your intuition. I don't care what society says about, oh, not judge a book by its cover, or, you need to think twice before. No, if you have a strong intuitive feeling, you need to be, let that feeling guide you throughout your path. But I don't know if I still am, but like literally just recently, like I'm talking about a couple minutes ago. But for honestly, these past like 2-3 months, I've been struggling with listening to my intuition or listening to society. We are all driven and influenced by society, whether you acknowledge it or not, unconsciously or subconsciously. In psychology, there's this thing called no free will. I forgot, don't ask me who like came up with this shit, but like, just know I know. Okay, so it's basically a concept that there's no such thing as free will, because we are all somewhat influenced, whether you acknowledge it or not, by society, societal standards, norms, and all of that. Yeah. So I was battling with that a lot. I was like, do I listen to my gut instinct? And I'ma just, cut to the chase. This is my YouTube, like, this is basically my online diary, okay? First of all, damn, I should have started up like, welcome to my diary, like, you know what I mean? Dear diary or something like that. Because that's how I want to start off my diary entries. But we're going to do that next video. Anyways, where was I getting at? Oh, yeah. So I'm trying to make this real short because, baby, uploading to my computer is a hassle. But I was deciding on whether or not I should continue my process in the army, or should I, remove myself from the process and try something else, like do something new. Because I'm going to be very honest with you guys while I eat this. I'm going to be very honest with you guys. The army thing is not for me. It was never for me. I'm not passionate about it. It's not like my life mission. I honestly, like, I actually kind of against it a little bit. Like, it's just not my thing, right? Just not my thing. And basically I was persuaded, my stepdad, I'm not going to say he forced me. He did not force me, but he really did persuade me to do it because it sounded like a good opportunity. First of all, y'all know I just left college. I really left it due to financial reasons. And I was like, man, if I do this, like, I get college for free. Like, who wouldn't want that? That sounds awesome. And also, it'll give me time, like, to figure out what I want to do, or like it'll look like I know what I want to do. Because that point when you graduate high school or like you leave college and you're just kind of stagnant, like you're not really doing anything, you're not being productive, you don't have a career, you don't have a job. It's just kind of like, what do I want to do with my life? And y'all know, if it's anything about this society, we cannot afford to just chill for a second. You got to be working, working, working until you're like 70 and then you retire. Hold on. I'm not spitting it out, y'all. This is like so cool. Like, it's like you could chew it and then it's like eating, like, I call these like candy string beans. They're like string beans, so it's like the seed is in there. So it's like when you bite into it, it just squirts out. I'm not being nasty, y'all. But anyways, with my tea, I'm trying to show y'all, it got a little bit of honey. So yeah, the main reason why I joined the military as well, besides the financial, benefits and all of that, is because it made it seem as though like I'm not stagnant. Like, look, I'm joining the army. I'm doing something with my life. Like, I'm not just sitting here trying to figure out what the hell I want to do, because I'm telling y'all, up until this point, my plan was go to college, attend a 4-year college, get an internship, start a career, finish, continue graduate school, finish graduate school, and officially start my career. That was my plan. That's always been my plan. I didn't have a plan B. So it's like when I had to leave college, it was a shock for me. Like, I was stunned. I was literally like, what now? Like, what am I supposed to do now? So I spent these past couple of months, ever since December, honestly, or January, I would say, ever since January, trying to figure out, like, what do I want to do? And again, I was really persuaded to join the army, and I did it off my own free will, technically, but I'm just like, I'm realizing this isn't my thing. Like, I'm not passionate about it. I'm not even motivated about it. Like, I'm gonna be very honest with you. Like, I'm supposed to be working out, training, putting my phone on military time. I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not motivated. And it's like, I can't be in this process because I cannot give my all. And this is like, the military is a very demanding job process. And it's like, you're gonna really suffer, especially if you just don't want to be there. And I don't like, because it's like, look, I know I'm about to sound crazy, but like I said, I was read by my damn near, I would say, like somebody I really look up to in the spiritual, side of social media, very famous spiritual advisor. And they had told me, like, first of all, they told me college is not your thing. Like, your life path does not really involve college. Like, you're supposed to take a different route. And that really resonated with me because it's like, it made sense. Like, he said, they said that in this world, in this reality, it may have manifested through financial issues. Because I said I had to leave due to financial issues. I didn't leave off my own free will. And they said it may have appeared through financial issues, but you were not meant to, like, that's not true. That was basically the universe's way of guiding me off that path, because that's not, you know what I mean? And here's the thing, another spiritual lesson real quick. What's not meant for you, you will know it's not meant for you because it'll be 10 times harder when you try to go on that path. Like, for example, when you try to go somewhere and it's like low key deep down, you're not supposed to go to that place, but you're still trying to go. And it's like your journey there is 10 times harder because those are meant to be the signs to get you to stop going. Like, that's the universe's way of like trying to warn you, or just basically trying to show you this is not your path. Don't get it twisted. Sometimes things are your path. It's just like those obstacles are placed because, God gives the hardest tasks to the best soldiers. But yeah, sometimes like if it's like extremely difficult and it's like damn near hard to achieve, 9 times out of 10, you're not supposed to be on that path. So I was like, you know what? It made sense. That resonated with me. I mean, to be honest, another big reason why I'm going to college, it's not because I really like college or nothing like that. Also against societal norms, and I just really want to be like in the psychology. I want to be a therapist, and that's like, I mean, in this world, that is the only way, is to get a certification through college. So it's not even like I really was like, honestly, I was one of those people that's like, look, college is a scam. Baby, I was saying that when I was a freshman in high school. Okay. So again, it just really resonated with me. And then I spoke to the spiritual advisor about the military, and I was like, am I making the right decision joining the military? Like, is that the path I'm supposed to go on? And they said, hell no. They said, hell no. And boy, when I tell you, that resonated with me, like that confirmed everything. Like, another little side note, 9 times out of 10, when you ask a question, it's because you already have an answer in your mind and you're just confirming that answer. 9 times out of 10, when you ask a question, you already have an answer in mind. So that's just that on that, period. So when he said that, it just confirmed what I had already thought, which was, this military thing is not for me. And then it's like, on top of that, I had already X'd out the military in my mind, because I'm like, I'm not even supposed to be in college. So it's like, the hell am I joining the military for? Like, that's the whole reason why I joined in the first place, was to go back to college. And it's like, that's not even the path I'm supposed to be on. So why am I doing this? So that answered all my question. But then I had one final question that I wish I would have asked. But I got my answer either way. Honestly, I already knew the answer. And like I said, it brought me to this point where I'm at now. And it's like, the question was, or the decision I was trying to make, the paths that I was conflicted upon was, should I continue my military process, which is basically me fitting societal norms. I mean, like, I can't be stagnant. I can't just, do my own thing for a little bit and like probably work a little job while I'm at it. I gotta work, grind until I'm, 70 with a broken back, but good credit, you know what I mean? Or, so yeah, it's like stay in the military, which would be going against my intuition, how I feel inside, or should I get out of the military? And then, which I like, that was already stressful enough. And then there was something else. And the something else was, should I stay here, continue living with my, my immediate family, my stepfather, my mom, and my little brother and sister? Or should I go to Florida and move with my grandmother and my aunt? Now, the reason why this came up is because recently, I don't know if y'all could tell, I don't know if I spoke about it or not, me and my mom have not been seeing eye to eye. Our energy's just kind of been clashing. It's like nothing too crazy. It's just typical, like, mother-daughter communicative issues, and it's been like not the best. I mean, there's times where, we're good, but there have been like quite a few times where it's just like we're not seeing eye to eye. And I mean, my mother has told me a couple of times, like, not to get too deep and, because that's her story to tell. I'm not trying to go too deep because I don't want nobody coming for me. But she did mention the idea a couple of times, like, I just don't think our personalities are mashing well. Like, maybe it's like, it's time for you to start working towards an apartment. And that didn't really hit me in the like, oh, she's trying to kick me out type of way, but it hit me in the, she's telling the truth. Like, I'm seeing it too. Like, you know, I mean, we're not really mixing too well. And it's like, I don't want to continue to have to deal with this like every week or every other week. Maybe it is kind of time for me to go. I always kind of felt like this was going to happen. Like, I'm not going to lie to y'all. My plan was to always get my own place and kind of love my mom from a distance because, you know, lately our relationship has been a little bit strained. And so it's like, should I continue staying here for, I mean, number one, the reason why I was so scared to move to Florida, like the reason why I've been hesitating is because I'm scared, you know, it's the unknown, like, or I thought it was fear, like fear. I thought fear was stopping me, which it was, you know, I was letting fear rule over my mind. And like, it's just like, I've never, I mean, I've lived in Florida before, but like, child, that was years ago. Like, I was young as hell. I can't remember that. So it's just like, should I go back to Florida or live here with my mom? And deep down, it's like deep down, I already knew the answer. And this is the thing about being spiritual. Like, sometimes you already know the answer deep down, you just don't want to accept it. And I already knew like the answer deep down. Like, I knew what intuitively, like my intuition, my sixth sense was telling me, which was, it's time for a change. It's time to, you know, move on to bigger and better things. You know, this might be a positive change. But again, I was letting the fear of the unknown, anxiety, and society stop me. But I just came to the final decision that I will be withdrawing from the army. And I will be moving to Florida. Or I will at least be visiting like Florida for quite a bit and seeing like what is it like over there. But for the most part, yes, I will be going to Florida. And you know, hopefully there is better opportunities for me out there. Like, I just want y'all to know this is like a very big thing for me. Like, it's such like a like, I don't know what to expect. Like, what if I go down there and I fail? Like, what if I go down there it's the same or even worse? Like, but you know, you never know. I just feel like this is something I have to do. It's been a while since I ate anything. Hold on, I want this whole video. Why is it stuck? Y'all, let me tell y'all. Let me show y'all real quick. This is fresh. Read the box right here. Fresh. Product of Thailand. That's why it's so sweet. Y'all, when I first tried these, y'all, it was like sour. Like, it's called, well, we call it nature's candy. It's all natural, but it tastes like candy. And it was sour, and I was like, oh, I like it. Like, it was almost like a sour straw type. But these are super sweet. I'm like, damn, where the hell did this come from? This ain't even from the Caribbean, y'all. This from Thailand. I just now saw that. And it's fresh, y'all. Like, I'm talking about, they saying authentic. Like, where it said on the box? Sweet. Oh, okay. It's from Thailand, like all the way from Thailand. Wow. And my mom and my stepdad, they got this from like the Hispanic store. Like, you know, the real authentic Caribbean Hispanic little stores or whatever. If you're from New York, you know what I'm talking about. They have the fruits laying out and everything. Wow. Yeah, it's authentic, all right, because one time I opened one up, like I cracked one out of the shell, y'all, and it was a whole little bug. It was a tiny bug though. Like, it looked like it was like new. It hadn't eaten and it was dead. I flicked that shit right off, and I don't think I ate that one, but I continued eating these. I mean, shit, they said authentic. Like, at least I know it's authentic for real. Okay. How this is gonna be a hassle to upload. I've been seeing 222 a lot. I'm just now seeing it right now. Angel numbers, they really like 222 has been popping up a lot. I'm gonna search up what's the meaning behind 222, what's the significance behind the number 2 spiritually. But yeah, my ancestors have been communicating with me as well through like online readings, pick a card readings. Like, don't sleep on pick a card readings, bitch. I used to, because I used to think it was a scam. Like, I used to be like, how can you accurately read me if you're trying to pick, like, if you're picking up on everybody's energy? Child, there is a way. But yeah, it's like, the thing is, with this long battle I've been going through, I knew the answer deep down. Like, I knew it was time for a change. I know that this army thing is not for me. Like I said, I already knew the army thing was not for me as soon as the spiritual advisor confirmed that, like, college is not the route I was supposed to be taking. Which I kind of felt that already. Like, listen to your intuition, bro. It's like I already felt that. So when they confirmed that, it was just like, okay, so I'm done with the army shit. Like, fuck that. I'm not doing that anymore. Cause what's the point? I'm not into it. I was only doing it for college, and now I have absolutely no reason to go there anymore. So, like, what's the point? Child. Did y'all hear that? What the hell? I never had that happen before. What happened with this one? They're usually coming out black. Like, what's that? There we go. So yeah, the fear of the unknown, fear of being judged, fear of being a failure. Like, y'all, it's been drilled into my head ever since I was young. If you have immigrant parents, immigrant family members, you know, they drill it into your head. Oh, you know, go to college, go to college, go to college. If you don't go to college, you won't be a bum. If you don't go to college, you're going to be a bum. You need to go to college, success, college, get a career, college. I mean, now I'm 18 and it's like, I mean, I literally can't go to college because I can't pay for that shit. But I'm finding out college is not even the path I'm supposed to take. Like, that's literally going against everything that I've been taught. Like, it's scary. But I also learned a while ago, not too long ago, but I learned a while ago that my life is not supposed to be ordinary. Unfortunately, you guys, my life is supposed to be extraordinary. I'm not supposed to be doing the traditional mundane things. Like, my life is a little hectic. If you couldn't tell already, like, it's not supposed to be traditional, ordinary way. Like, no. That's probably why they took my ass right out of college. They said, "Oop, girl, not you going down the same path as everybody else." Yeah, there's supposed to be a lot of extraordinary events happening in my life. Like, it's just not meant to be mundane. I'm not meant to be regular. So a lot of that includes stepping out of the norm and being the first to be different and open up those paths that other people haven't touched. I mean, shit, y'all, I'm a life path number 1 if you didn't already know. Get it right. And basically that just means I'm a leader. Like, I have no choice but to be a leader. I gotta do what other people are not. So yeah, that's the end of this. Moral of the story, you guys, listen to your intuition. Don't make fear-based decisions. Don't let fear, society, and anxiety stop you from living your life. At the end of the day, am I still a little bit, curious, at least, like, about what's to come? Yes, but I have faith. College is not the end all be all, and neither is the army. I mean, I never thought that, but but yeah, comment down below, have y'all been doing, under each diary entry. I want y'all to comment down below, like, how's y'all life been, what y'all think about this, can y'all relate, and yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. I see y'all. Oh, why was I trying to click it on the computer? Like, this is my phone.